Hey, so today I've been working on a pattern in 7. It's a pattern I've been working on for a week or so. It's a pattern that I found, I'm saying pattern a lot, but anyways, it's a pattern that I found in a video by Matt Garstka on the channel Drum Channel, I believe. This pattern, just right off the bat, is right, left, left, right, right, left, left.
Yeah, this is that 7 pattern, which is right, left, left, right, right, left, left, under a quarter note pulse with the right hand. Check it out.
And I've been working on this because I'm very bad at things that aren't in 4 and 6, as a lot of drummers are. You know, I'm just not very comfortable in that, and I want to branch out and try to learn new things. Obviously, I can play some 7/8 stuff, 9/8 stuff, you know, some stuff here and there, but not a whole lot, and I'm not very great in the polyrhythm world either, so this is just all around something that I want to do to better my playing. So again, the pattern is right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And Matt Garstka in the video talks about how he started learning these patterns because he decided that he wanted to learn more unique, and he used the term avant-garde patterns, because, you know, he was very set on becoming the world's greatest drummer. And he mentions that maybe in that video, but in several other videos also. He had this mindset that he wanted to be the greatest drummer ever, and the way to do that is to, well, work your ass off, but also learn things that other people wouldn't. You know, there's a line in the movie La La Land. John Legend's character says it to Ryan Gosling's character, and he says, "How are you going to be a revolutionary if you're such a traditionalist? You're hung up on the past, but jazz is about the future." And I think that's a very interesting line, and I think that's one of the reasons why Matt Garstka made it so far, because he kind of is a revolutionary. He tries crazy different patterns like these and things that other people wouldn't think of or ever even try. He obviously works very hard, but the thing is if you work very hard and you're not doing new things, then you're not going to get to that level of being the greatest drummer ever. Now, obviously, not all of our goals are to be that. I certainly don't have the goal of being the greatest drummer ever, because I feel like that takes a lot of sacrifice and things that I'm not willing to give up. But, you know, it's something to think about. You know, it's something to think about the way that you can get better by doing completely out of the ordinary in different things. And this pattern is definitely one of them. And the big thing with this pattern is developing very, very good ghost notes. And the reason why is because, well, so it's a right, left, left, right, right, left, left pattern. And if you were to split this pattern into 2 parts, you would have, say we did the first 3 notes, one part, and the second part is the last 4 notes. So the first 3 notes, you have a right, left, left. So that's gonna be and then the second part would be your right, right, left, left. So, but the thing is, your left hand, those ghost notes are going to be pushed forward 1 note on the second part. So the first part, you have a right, left, left, and that left, left is on the 2nd and 3rd note. But on the second part, the left, left is on the 3rd and 4th note. So when you get up to insanely high tempos, it's going to be very challenging. You actually have to think about where your left hand is hitting rather than just relying on muscle memory. Because I know for me, like a lot of times when I'm playing ghost notes in very fast beats, they're generally staying in the same spot, and I'm not even thinking of them because they're so ingrained in my memory. But this is a way to get outside of that and to learn how to use ghost notes in a completely different way. One of the big things with this pattern and the way that he uses it and described it in the video is the relationship between the bass foot and the left hand, because a lot of times those two are not in sync, and he likes to focus on a way to create a relationship and make them feel like they're one with each other rather than separate. And what he means by that is, you know, having a relationship so strong between the left hand and right foot that you can basically play whatever you want with in them, and they feel like they're together. They feel like they're working together. Okay, so basically pattern is right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And you can actually think of that almost like a 6-stroke roll, except that the last left is not accented and it's a double. Or you can think of it as like the opposite of a 7-stroke roll, because a 7-stroke roll is right, right, left, left, right, right, left. So 7-stroke roll would be but this would be the opposite of that. So you're starting with a single in the right hand rather than ending on a single in the left hand. So that is the pattern, but it doesn't stop there anywhere close to that, because again, we want to create this relationship between the left hand and the kick. So the way that I did this was first go in unison with the right hand and the right kick. And I believe he showed that in the video too. So yeah, like that, and much slower. So now we have to focus on separating that right hand from that. And that's really the challenging part, because what he does in this groove is he keeps a quarter note on wherever you really want, like the hi-hat, the ride bell, just a ride cymbal, a normal cymbal, if you want it on a snare, rim, it doesn't really matter. But keeping this consistent quarter note sort of pulse going on, or hits going on. And that while there's a pattern in 7 under it. So the way that you can think about this is that the pattern, each note is like a 16th note. So basically that quarter note is just gonna be on each beat. And if you think of the pattern in 16th notes, that means that every 4 notes, you're gonna have another quarter note hit. So the way you do this is you have to actually slow it down, or the way that I think is the best way to do it is to slow it down all the way and actually figure out where your right hand, or left hand if you're a lefty, but where that quarter note pulse is hitting on every 4 notes. That's what I did. It took a while. It takes a long time, but once you get it, you really understand it and you can start to speed it up. Those first 4 notes you're gonna have are kick, left, left, kick. And you're gonna just have that quarter note on the first. But we know that the pattern is kick, left, left, kick, kick. And what that means is the next quarter note is going to be on that second kick. So basically it would be this. And then after that, you would count another 4 notes, and that's where the quarter note would be. So there it would be, you have So yeah, you just continue to do that. Wherever the next 4 notes, you keep putting a quarter note. So quarter note, count 4 notes, quarter note on the next note. 4 notes, quarter note on the next note. 4 notes, quarter note on the next note. It's as simple as that, but it's insanely hard once you get it up to fast speeds. And that's really the challenging part. Okay, so it's very hard and I don't have it up to an insane tempo. This is a very hard, challenging, but worthwhile groove or pattern to learn. And the thing is I'm only showing one way that Matt Garstka showed me this, but since it's a pattern, it's the same thing as all the rudiments. You can use it in so many different ways. So, you know, try different fills with it. Try putting in kicks in different spots, accents in different spots, and coordinating it around the kit. And I'm sure there's like millions of ways to do this. But even Matt Garstka himself said that, you know, you can spend hours just changing up the accents, changing up the coordination. Like one of the things he does is instead of the quarter notes, he'll add in, he'll do 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, and then he'll do snare hits on there. And that's definitely something I'm gonna practice down the line. But I do want to kind of solidify this and make sure that I have this before I move on to other things. But yeah, I just wanted to practice this and figured it was a great thing to show others. And also the way that Matt Garstka taught it wasn't very beginner or intermediate friendly for a lot of people because he plays it so fast. I think he's just on such a high level that maybe he wasn't thinking about how a lot of people might not be able to understand what he's saying with the speed that he's using it at. So I wanted to slow things down and kind of explain it in a more detailed way, I guess. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and please subscribe, and also hit the bell notification thing so you can get all notifications for videos. We're almost at 100 subs, so I appreciate everyone who has subscribed and supported the channel this far. I'm gonna continue to post videos weekly, maybe a few per week if I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you want to see more videos like this, more like practice style lesson stuff, I can definitely do that. And yeah, I appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys in the next one. So peace out.